What up, YouTube? This is GeoStealth R1, and this is another follow-up update with the Summit Mamba Monster 2 upgrade series that I have going on with this. Anyway, the last time we ended up speaking about the Summit, we were going over the fan that I initially installed, and we were going a few other amenities that I installed, which the ones that you see in front of me is the white RPM arms. They look really, really nice on the Summit. It gives a little bit more of a custom feel to it. There's something else that I ended up integrating into the Summit, but I'm not going to get into that issue right now. But if you look along the sides of the right, the knuckles are black. Now, you guys know that when I do my RC customs, I make sure that everything is totally hooked up to the way I want it to be hooked up. I don't know if that sounded correct, but whatever. Here we go. Now, I have the RPM white knuckles. So, this will come across. I'll install the 3. Once I install the 3, the fourth one I'll come across and just show you the quick installation of what initially you need to do. But, yeah, stay tuned and let's start this up. First, go ahead and remove the wheel from the hub. With the knuckles, hub carriers, whichever you want to call them. Once the wheel's removed, you could use it as a prop for your arms. Definitely something good to interact with. Next, take one of your Traxxas or whatever millimeter hex you want, preferably a little smaller one, and pop off these little rubber things. These in actuality protect the internal parts of the knuckle from dirt. So remove those. And then we'll work on the next step. Next, remove these holders for your ball joints. This in actuality gives you more of a stiffness. The tighter you go, the less you go, the looser it gets. So this is fairly simple to take this out. Alrighty. This looks like a 2mm hex. Take out this screw for the 17mm adapters. Always remember that you should have blue Loctite on this thing. So that slips out really easy. It's pretty dirty in there. Could use a little cleaning, but we're not going to be utilizing this. In actuality, the RPM part is a little bit different, to where the bearings are a little bit bigger on both ends. So we're not going to be utilizing these right now. And no, I'm not going to be giving these away anytime soon. So I know there's going to be a lot of messages, yo, give up the old ones. So these are the in just case things happen. It's kind of weird because I have it on my Revo as well. So next, with your 2.5mm Allen key, unscrew the top and unscrew the bottom, kind of like evenly, so it both comes out at the same time. This is the little bit of the tedious part of the disassembly of this unit. So once you start getting into this, you should be good to go, and then everything will pop up onto the side, that's why I'm not taking this screw out, so then I have a point of view for people who have never done this. This is definitely a fairly simple way to do it. For the reason why I recommend doing it this way, if you've never done it before, is if you mess up and you don't know where initially up is down, or you know how deep you screw things in, it's always on the side for you. So okay, so the RPM bearings are installed at this point. Primarily what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these ball joints that are right here and take them out, and also I'm going to get these rubber covers. In actuality, it keeps out dirt and grit out of there. I don't know how good it is. I mean, I still do, well, I'll check it out in a few, but it should protect it on a few things. So let's take these parts out, and then I'll have everything installed in this right now. Alrighty. So now your bearing carriers should look like this. This is probably the last time you're going to see this thing this white and this clean. So primarily what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take the right drive shaft, I'm going to position it inside, I'm going to screw these two ball joints into the arms, and then I will unscrew my steering linkage from there and adapt it into here. So, alright, so this is what the 17mm hub adapter adapted into it. I think it came out pretty good. Like I said, this is probably the last time you will see this piece this white, and I think it goes along really great with the whole initial concept of how this should be. So now I'll go install the wheels and we'll see how it works out. Alright, so here's the final product. I think it came out really nicely. I think the little blue accent gives it that just a little bit of touch of hotness. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about the initial white hub carriers, and to all my fellows up in YouTube. Later.